Hey guys, so I planned on taking off yesterday morning to get out there and do some winter camping. I was going to spend another 3 days out there, um, but the forecast called for about 2 feet of snow. And to get where I was going to go, I have to drive down a dirt road that's probably about 3 to 5 miles, which I doubt they were going to plow. So if I would have gone, I don't know how long my car would have been, either plowed in or snowed in there, or if I could even get out, or when I could get out. So I had to call off that trip. I will go Saturday morning. It's Thursday now, so I'm going to go Saturday morning, and I'll get a new video out there for you guys. But in the meantime, I was looking for something to do while I was snowed in. I decided to make an axe sheath. It's got a couple belt loops on the back, so you can hang it off your belt. It fits this little hatchet here. It's a small hatchet, smaller than the one that I originally brought with me, which was a little bit larger. But I made that sheath out of canvas, and now I'm going to show you how to take something like this made out of canvas and treat it so that it's slightly water resistant. Stay with me. Okay, so this sheath is by no means perfect. I messed up on the stitching a little bit. It's got a couple belt loops, and the hatchet sits, actually let me show you how it sits. It slides down through here. You see the hole. It sits in that pouch. This closes down, and I use a piece of paracord, just wraps around the back and holds it on your belt. Kind of convenient because that axe had no kind of sheath or protection or anything. Now, one thing I want to do though is make this water resistant. There's a lot of ways out there to waterproof canvas. You can use a combination of beeswax, turpentine, and mineral oils, or there's a few different methods. But what I'm doing is a very, very simple way. I'm just taking some wax. You rub it on the canvas until you get it, a nice layer, nice and shiny. And then you take it to a hairdryer, or take it over, with a hairdryer, and just melt that wax in. I've already done this side once. It's a little darker in color, but I'll probably have to do this again. I don't know. I don't know how well this method works. I've never tried it, but once I'm done, I'll throw some water on this thing, and we'll see how waterproof or water resistant it is. Okay, so if you can see how this is coming along, this area I've not hit with the candle wax yet. This side I have. And that's what I'm looking for. I want it nice and coated. And it doesn't take much heat from that hairdryer to melt that in. It's actually really quick. So I might put a few layers on. We'll see. Okay, so now we're just going to take a hairdryer to this. It really doesn't take long to melt that wax. There you can see the wax starting to melt. You can see the wax melting. So you'll know when it's in there. Okay, so it doesn't really take that long to melt that wax in. It goes in pretty quick. Once it's in there, you really don't even notice it. So now I've got both sides done. I might want to add a few more layers to this, but we'll see how it does. Okay, so I'm finished with the sheath. I've treated it twice with the leather, and I'll show you how it turned out as far as waterproofing goes. As you can see, I mean, I'm dunking that in there. I mean, is that going to be completely waterproof? Probably not. But it looks pretty water resistant. So yeah, for a homemade project that took a couple hours, I'm happy with that. Especially since my hatchet is a, really cheap hatchet. So, yeah, don't think just because you're snowed in and we're quarantined because of coronavirus, don't think you can't stay busy. All right, guys. Have fun. Get out there.